The most decorated American cross-country skier is calling it a career. Afton native Jessie Diggins announced today this is her last season of ski racing. Diggins is a three-time Olympic medalist and says she is ready to start a new chapter in her life. Along the way, she, of course, has inspired a whole new generation of skiers. Jessica Hart joins us now with how Minnesotans are honoring her historic run. Hi, Jessica.
Hey, Rena. I talked with people at the Lopet Foundation, and they say Jessie put U.S. skiing on the map. Even though she's a highly decorated athlete, they think her biggest win is changing the mindset of skiers.
Saying goodbye to something you love is never easy.
I will say I will never get tired of my sport.
But for cross-country skier Jessie Diggins, it's time to say goodbye.
Cross-country skiing is amazing.
She sat down with our Alicia Lewis this summer and talked about her future.
There will come a point when I'm ready to actually be home and actually just get to spend more time with my family. And I want to be able to have the next chapter of my life be just as exciting.
That point in her next chapter, her retirement, announced Wednesday.
Excited to see what she does next.
Kiat Vendarsky works for the Lopet Foundation and remembers how hard she worked to bring the World Cup to Minnesota in 2024.
I mean, this has been the coolest 2 days of my entire career, including the Olympics.
She's won dozens of medals, but he thinks her biggest win was changing the mindset of a generation.
Her huge impact is on our local skiers and on the top U.S. skiers is now having the confidence to believe, that they can be the best in the world. And that was not the case before, Jessie Diggins.
There's just so much more that she's going to do, beyond her competitive years that will continue to grow the sport and inspire people, for years to come.
Megan Cosgrove with the Lopet Foundation says as Jessie rose, skiing grew. And even though she's saying goodbye, her impact is here to stay.
The youth can see in Jessie the potential for themselves and say, that could be me one day. And I think that's inspirational.
Jessie was in town recently, and she went over to the Lopet for a workout and talked with several of the kids and teenagers who were there at the time, which, if you ask Megan and Piot, it speaks volumes to who she is as a person, and they hope she'll continue to make an impact on the sport.
She made such an impact on young women everywhere, too, when it came to body image and how she thought about herself and what people thought. When you're thinking about your own self, she gave people the courage to stand up. And that is just amazing. And she's had an amazing career as well. Jessica, thank you.